is official Sandra. 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 Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever part of the world you're watching me from. Welcome to my today's YouTube channel. And our topic today is what you can change in a man even after marriage. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And as a matter of fact, this is a continuous episode of what we discussed in our last video. Another interesting part of this video is that it is a makeup gist section. Yay! So sit back and watch. So welcome once again to my channel. I took it upon myself to bring up this topic because a whole lot of ladies are beginning to get massively discouraged about marriage, considering the fact of all what has been happening in our society today. You all can see things are happening in marriages, and every day by day it discourages people from even going into marriage, going into even a serious relationship, not to talk about marriage. So we are going to continue on this trend, what you can change in your man even after marriage. So before we continue on this, it's a quick reminder that no relationship is a bed of roses. Yeah, relationship, I will always tell, like, what I believed, and it has massively worked for me, is that relationships, it's a union of two forgivers, two people that have sworn through thick and thin that men, no matter what, we are going to stay together. That's all about relationship. Relationship is not always about roses, as the movie always tells us. Roses, restaurants, luxuries, and all of that. Those ones are spices of relationship. So we can't build our imagination on that, and you can't also build our imaginations on the romantic novels that were written. A whole lot of ladies, including myself, was once in that circle of imagination of my Prince Charming then, when I was a novel freak back then. So you can't dwell on that now. Welcome to reality. And just a quick reminder, in order not to get lost in what we are discussing today, I think you have to go back to the last video and so that you can catch up with what we have today. So let's go straight to the point. So we'll begin with our first topic for today, which is body physique. A whole lot of us, I believe that's one of the some of the errors that most of us even have, that keeps us like in a selection mode, and it looks as if we are becoming too selective. Yeah, aside from height, because I think that's height, and maybe skin color is one of the things that we cannot actually change in a man. Yeah, but we have other things we can monitor and we can change in a man. Okay, sure. Whoa, I think I use a lighter shade of foundation this time around. Well, let the gist continue. So the first thing we are going to be treating under body physique is body size. Like I always say, a whole lot of ladies have the kind of body size drink guide that they want, like, if I put it that way, that they would like in their lives. Some ladies, they like them fat. Some ladies, they like them skinny. Some ladies, they like them just normal, like, normal, no. And some ladies, like I always say, there are ladies that say anything suits. I just need a man that cares. Such good ladies exist. The rest are still good. Please don't quote me anywhere. The rest are still ladies, we get to be very much and very selective in terms of body physique. Especially some of us will like them fat, and maybe you tend to see your own husband kind of material in a very skinny guy. Of course, it's to pump in food, now. Give him some, one or two beautiful vitamins to eat. Peace of mind at home. Most times, some men are not necessarily even slim. They're slim because they stay alone, they don't take care of themselves. But once a woman comes into the picture and they have that peace of mind, men, they tend to just look good instanter. Of course, they tend to look just so good. That's what men for you. And if you tend to marry somebody that maybe somebody you like them maybe slim, and you tend to meet your own husband, material in a fat guy, you can do something about it. Yeah, you might not necessarily start maybe tampering with their self-worth, maybe always telling them you're too fat. No, there are other romantic ways you can do it for your man, because he is your man. So you can build him to your taste in that body physique. You can start from his dieting. It may be necessarily maybe what is making him is too much of beer or eating late at night because he was once a bachelor or was once single. Now he has a good cook at home, so you show him that your cooking skill by cooking some delicious diet for him, making him shed weight, even go as far as joining him to the gym to work out. Yeah, you have that role to play. And for sure, I know that there are some men that can be very much difficult, maybe a little difficult or extremely difficult. Yeah, every man is not that soft. So when you have such a man, you devise a special way to do that for him. Maybe as your husband though. Maybe during your intimate moments and you tell him, babe, it's like you're kind of heavy. And when you complain romantically to him, and no man wants his wife to be very to complain about their intimate life. You get? No man wants that for his woman. So once you romantically complain, don't come and push him out to I just send you that one. So dieting is a way that you can make him add weight or make him lose weight, depending on what you want for your man. And another is workout. Just know that the workout, you have to take part in them. And I've noticed a rampant, if you want your man to be body built, man, you have to work out with him so that he can be consistent. Because you can't just push him there because it's not his thing. It's you that want him to look like that. So you have to join him. And for you compose the dieting. And mind you, whenever you're talking to your man about his body physique that you don't like, please learn to be romantic. Please learn to be what? Romantic. Another point to be made is his spiritual life. His spiritual life is one of the things you can change in your man even after marriage. But mind you, this one is specifically for Christians, because I'm a Christian, I can't help that. So we are going to be talking, like I said in one of my videos, that life is very spiritual. So as a couple, you have to have some spiritual momentum. For you to be able to do that, you too must have attained some level of spiritual growth. Because you can't talk somebody into praying, you can't walk somebody into praying if you are not a strong prayer warrior. Like, you have to be spiritually rooted for you to be able to change somebody. Amen. If you are still struggling to pray in the morning, how do you want to guide your man to pray? Some of you does. So this is where personal growth comes in. Personal growth for you. You're making me gist other gist for other videos. So as a Christian that I am, my Bible made me to understand that one will chase 1,000 and 2, 10,000. So if you don't have some spiritual momentum, how are you going to train your partner? So in summary, is that you can change your man spiritually, but you yourself have to be changed spiritually before you can be able to do that to your man. And so you can change your man spiritually, that can grow with him spiritually. So you see, that's one of the points of what you can change in a man even after marriage. And so one of the last points on today's section is spending time. So if your man is a crazy spender, you can change that even after marriage. How? Most of the things I say here is something that as a lady you should keep praying for them, divine wisdom on how to approach some certain things. So it's not everything you raise alarm for. Wow, now I can't deal. No, you can change your man's spending habit. If your man is the kind of person that if he hits some kind of money, man, the whole world will know, because he will so spend. Then there's a special way you can handle that. How? Come closer. One of the ways you can control his spending habits even after marriage is by staging him with investments. Investment is unlimited. That moment that you lure him into maybe buying a landed property and building a house maybe in his village, hometown, that's village, or his city of residence, or venturing into a business. Once a man is building, man, the last thing you want to do is to spend carelessly. So once you engage him in an investment plan, a long-term investment plan. The last thing he will want to do at that moment is to spend carelessly, because he already knows that he has a huge project at hand. So once you have a kind of man, maybe your dream kind of husband or your husband, that he spends carelessly, and you try to talk him into and he doesn't want to, then lure him into investment, a long-term investment. By maybe buying property, building, owning a business. Men, when he sees things like that, men tends to man up when they know they have a tax at hand, so they won't want to flop that by managing his spending. And by something, you've been able to overcome his spending habit, calling you without him even knowing it. So engage him in some investment process, real estate, business. Oh yeah, engage him. Engage that young man, because he has the money but he doesn't know how to spend it. So engage him, baby. And with what I have listed both in this video and in the previous video, I have come to understand that you don't even have to spend much. Baby, don't be too stingy, even with your sense of humor. Yeah, explore. Some of us, our life partner, our future partner is there. He's just hanging around, but you'll be pushing him away. Baby, sister, do something. So we've come to the end of today's talk. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most of all, hit on that notification button for more interesting tips, life hacks, with a makeup gist, of course. So have a nice time and ciao.